I'd like to introduce up a very special guest. She just moved here from Chicago. She's an improviser herself. Very beautiful, very funny. Give a big PRC round of applause to Kelly Kirk.
Yeah!
So why don't we give her a couple words? Can be anything at all.
Opera.
Opera.
Awkward.
Awkward.
Ring.
Avocado.
Ring.
Stain.
I guess I'll do awkward. So when I was in middle school for high school, first half of high school, freshman and sophomore year, I went to an all-girls private 50 per grade Episcopalian school in North Carolina where half the girls' parents and grandparents started Raleigh, North Carolina. So it was a very entitled school, and we had our brother's school, Woodbury, that was 3 hours away, and so we had dances with them. And so we take like, we take these buses, and forever. And I remember actually I watched Moulin Rouge on the bus to go to Woodbury. But it was like really horrible. I think it was on this girl's DVD, but it kept skipping, and that's a very like visually exciting movie. And so like it kept just skipping. It was a very weird movie to watch skipping. And we had this gay Spanish teacher. His name was Mr. Tyson, and he was so sassy. He would be like, "It's a snowball's chance in hell if you all get a date from this." So I was like, "All right, let's do it." Like, I'd never even kissed anyone or anything, but I was like, I'm gonna get a date. So we went to the dance, and there was this guy there, and his name was C.V. Dixon. Like, a good old southern boy. So we danced, and then ended up going, he invited me on a date, like, a week later. And so my mom drove me 45 minutes. He drove like an hour. We went to this UNC Duke basketball game, which they're huge rivals. And great seats. They ended up losing, but at the end, everyone put their arms around each other. So I was like, oh my God. Like we were doing this, and I was like, oh my God. Like we're kind of hugging. And then it was so weird too, because like his brother like dropped us off in this convertible. And then they came to pick us up. So we're driving, and I'm like 16, like scared of everything. And he's like driving, like drinking beers while driving. And I'm like, oh my God, this is illegal. We're gonna crash. And then we went to this little like hole in the wall place for dinner. And I remember I ordered chicken fingers because I didn't know what to get. And so I'm like so nervous, like eating chicken fingers. Like I don't know what to say. I'm like, just don't talk to me. It's like him and his brother, and then I end up eating like the whole plate so fast, and they're like, wow, you were hungry. And I'm like, I wasn't. Like, just ate. And so then at the end, he goes to, so we get to my house, and he goes to drive me home. Oh, and we're outside of my house, and he's like, whoa, cool, this is fun. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to kiss someone for the first time. So then we go to kiss, and like his lips ended up here, my lip was like it was just like this weird miss. And then I was like, oh sorry. And then I just said sorry. And then I just was like, okay. And then like he walked me up to like meet my mom, and I just went and kind of like stood behind her. So he's like, oh, should we walk to the door? I was like, no, it's okay, bye. And so I just hid behind my mom so I wouldn't have to kiss him again. Yep.
John, I see you getting ready for the game. I got a big request for you. I know you're star of the basketball team. I wouldn't ask you to do this if it wasn't super important, but I need you to throw the game.
What's the F?
Keep it down, man. Nobody else in the cafeteria can hear this.
Look, I don't care if the Episcopalian priest hears it. What the F? I'm not gonna throw a game.
John, listen. once you hear why, you'll understand. You know, like, when you guys lose,
Yeah.
the crowd, like, to console ourselves, we all embrace.
Yeah, the hug for Christ.
So I'm inviting Kelly to the big game.
Oh,
If you guys lose,
Oh my.
I'm gonna get to do a Christian side hug on her so good. Oh man, it's gonna feel so good. I'm gonna like side to side. Man, I got it all planned. Then when you know the other team's cutting down the net and like celebrating and stuff, I'm gonna invite her to Olive Garden. So like I'm not asking you to do something that big. It's just throwing the championship game. That's it.
Forget about it. It's happening. You gotta tell me what it's like though.
Cut to the
No! Oh no! Cut to the stands. Oh no! That's horrible,
I've never
right?
seen them just shoot backwards.
Well, Kelly.
I thought they were supposed to be like a really good team.
And we have now lost the championship.
I guess there's only one thing to do now.
Oh my god, everyone is side hugging. Oh my god, I wasn't ready.
Hey!
Oh my god!
Nice to see you. Just saw you sitting there and I couldn't help but side hug you because that's what we're doing as a. Okay,
What the F?
you're gonna have to.
What the? Free throws are my jam.
I know, John. Also, shooting it backwards, like I don't know how believable that was.
I was trying to catch a glimpse in the stands. I wanted to see what it looked like.
Well, I was too slow. I hesitated, and then Buck, Big Dick, he swooped in and he stole my Christian side hug.
Ever since he transferred in.
Oh, he's such an alpha male. Like he just exudes confidence. Like,
Yeah, I mean, my parents called me Buck Big Dixon, so most of them just call me Big Dick. You can call me that too. In fact, I encourage you to use that. It makes me feel better about myself and my failures as a person in other respects of my life.
I stopped listening after Big Dick, I have to say.
Hey, most people do.
I don't see any failures at all. I'm so excited you're even talking to me.
Hey, Kelly,
Whoa!
Yeah.
My first kiss.
Everyone's talking about
I
it.
know.
Oh! Big Dick had a home run.
He totally Christian arm kissed Kelly.
They're gonna have a Christian baby soon.
So close. I sacrificed so much.
You sacrificed so much.
Yeah. You know,
What about the post-victory Christian girls carry you around the school? I gave
What's
up
so
that.
special about that?
It's body-to-body touch. I gave that up for you.
Well, I mean, we both touchless now.
Not a snowball's chance in hell.
well, our daughter, I'm sort of worried here. She's been out, and I don't want to cause for alarm here, sweetheart, but I think I was driving down the interstate, just patrolling, sort of 1 hour in each direction.
Patrolling for our daughter.
Yeah,
Great.
just in case
Great.
they drove by, and I saw
Great.
a man in a convertible automobile driving around with a beer in his convertible automobile.
a malted beverage in his convertible.
Indeed, a
Automobile?
hoppy malted beverage by
Malted
by the
beverage.
guests, incredibly flavorful and yeasty. But
How yeasty?
I mean, a thick yeast bottom.
Hey,
Full disclosure. Thick yeast bottom.
Miss, well, it's my duty as your gynecologist to inform you that what you have is no ordinary infection.
Feels a little ready.
Ready is one word I would use. Crusty. Another. You've got a thick yeast bottom.
I've written to the Guinness Book of Records.
Well, there's no yeast in Guinness.
Listen, Mrs. Swanson, we've invited you here because we at Anheuser-Busch would like to talk to you. We've been taking a beating, as you know. The recent popularization of craft beers has really dug into our sales. Nobody wants to drink.
I blame Fat
Art.
Tire.
Well, whatever it is, all of them are. Oh, why do people like them so much? So, what I'm trying to say is, we've come up with a special.
Just give me the vat, I'll jump in.
Okay. This way.
Did you say 118?
Oh, is that an area code?
Is that a cop code for death? Murder?
Are we gonna die in here?
Want to go on a date?
Yes, he's asking for a date. He's wanting a date. Not a 118.
Is that what boys do? They just ask? I've never been to Woodbury before, have you?
Every night in my dreams, I've been living there.
Oh, shit.
He's moving just like I imagined.
So sexy.
This is entirely a dream come true.
I'm never leaving Woodbury.
It's getting so close. Our auras just touched.
Oh.
My aura's sassy.
I hope he touches my aura.
It's nuzzling in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My aura is
You should do it.
maternal.
You should go on a date with them. You should
Yeah?
do it. Psst. Psst. Hey, you. You. Hey.
Hey, you wanna go on a date?
I need to change my pants. I'll be right back.
That was so hot.
That was super. I think that counts as a date.
I think totally.
Yeah.
Home run.
Yeah. High five.
There's another one.
Wow. I brought binoculars. This one dances like more like he doesn't give a shit, but you can tell he does. He doesn't give a S. Doesn't give a S.
Thank you. We have the founders of Salem, Oregon that go to our school. You have to watch your mouth.
You're right. Hey, he's touching your aura.
That was more than my aura. That was my arm. That was an arm touch.
You wanna go on a date? You wanna go on a date?
They always walk away all hunched over.
I can't tell if we're striking out or doing awesome.
Things are happening.
Okay.
I love Woodbury.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's cool.
I
It's
think
like,
he has Marvin Gaye in his head.
let's get it on.
Oh, you're sassy still.
Yeah, you know.
You're Real sleepy.
Uh-oh.
Real sleepy.
Oh, he's sleepy. Hey, Marvin Gaye.
Maybe having some kind of a spasm.
Marvin.
Cut to the Woodbury Assembly. Children of Woodbury, some disturbing news has crossed my desk. As principal, I've never seen anything like it. The dance, the spring formal, I thought was a raging success. Until we found something very disturbing. In the boys' bathroom, the garbage can was filled with soiled garments.
Oh!
I want to know the culprit.
Auras?
Speak up, son.
Stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it.
You, the spastic one. You look like you have something to say.
Well, sir,
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
when I left the dance that night,
Son, your pants are rising slowly. What's going on over there?
Get it together. Come on.
Squeeze your thighs.
Think about your mom.
Oh, man.
Stop thinking about your mom.
Okay.
sir, I feel like I need to come clean. This is Woodbury for my sake.
Speak now. It's okay to talk to me, children. I was
Can
a
I
young
speak
boy.
freely, sir?
You can.
I feel your regime is oppressive. I feel that if we were allowed to talk to women or girls, or even just look at their pictures and not blot their photos out with marker in the magazines, we would be more attuned with natural tendencies.
Is that right? Step forward. Speak your name.
My name is Lawrence.
Lawrence.
They call me Larry.
I'm Lawrence. So, in your mind, the natural state of a young boy is to be cavorting with females, is that right? Observing their bodies, soaking up the feminine wiles, is that what you're trying to tell me? That what I think young boys should hang around each other
So I
and
have to go
occupy
to-
their time with sport, that's not natural?
I must use the restroom now. Your words have proven a point.
What, just me speaking of a young, nubile woman with a fresh body and clothes that barely cover a supple skin? Is this the sort of thing that causes you...
Cut to the janitor's closet. Oh, man. Terry, what are we gonna do with all these, these crusty underpants?
Uh,
I was thinking we could take them to the laundromat and take them to Goodwill, do something good.
I've been thinking. I was, thinking more about the kids. Really, I feel like this school is it's a good school in many ways, but they don't.
Listen up. I'm going in. I have planted pornographic magazines throughout this school. I'm gonna change it from the ground up.
You're talking about a rebellion here.
Yep.
You're talking about inciting, instigating insurgency throughout the entire school.
I'm talking about giving these kids a real childhood.
These boys, they'll become men faster than we can mop up their.
The thing about men.
there are magazines everywhere in this school, and you can see the women's faces.
No way!
You can see the women's shoulders. You can see that they're people and not black blobs.
Whoa.
I can't function. I can't do anything. There's just at every corner, there's just magazines. Look. This one's called Glamour. This one's called Cosmopolitan. This one's called Women's Health, Self, Martha Stewart Living.
It's called scaffolding. You don't want to just jump right to penthouse.
Hey, I understand. So I want to make it just totally, understand your reason here. You scattered, 1 in 10 of those is like a men's magazine as well, just in case, other urges or feelings.
Well, current estimates is 10% of all males are.
I'm done with this one. It's got 36 ways to bake a quiche.